Now, if your shoulder feels weak, unstable, or you're pushing through pain every time you throw or hit the weight room, it's time to stop before you make things worse. Shoulder instability is a game changer, and not in a good way. It can be holding you back from throwing harder and staying in the game. But don't stress, I've got 3 simple exercises to fix this fast. Do these and your arm will feel stronger, more stable, and you'll be ready to dominate on the field. So let's dive in. So what's causing all that pain? In baseball or a softball throw, the glenohumeral joint, the joint where the upper arm meets the shoulder blade, can become unstable. And whether it's from poor throwing mechanics, lifting heavy weights with terrible form, or simply just overloading your shoulders with too much volume of throwing, that instability leads to friction, irritation, and eventually pain. Here's the deal. If your rotator cuff is not doing its job to keep that joint stable during those throws or workouts, you're going to start feeling the effects, especially when you're trying to throw hard or get huge in the gym. You know, the solution? Focus on stabilizing that shoulder joint with the right exercises. Today, I'll show you 3 easy exercises you can do to lock it down. Exercise number 1, the weight or walk. For this exercise, just grab a kettlebell. This is fantastic for you baseball and softball athletes because it targets the stabilizing muscles in your shoulder that often get ignored but are crucial for healthy, powerful throws. Here's how you do it. Stand up, put your ribs down, don't overly extend your back, flip that kettlebell upside down, and walk. Focus on controlling that motion while you move. The instability of the kettlebell will force you to use your shoulder stabilizers, specifically your rotator cuff, to engage and lock it in. This will help you maintain better control of your throwing shoulder during those throws and lifts. I would do about 3 sets of 30 seconds on each side, 2 to 3 times a week. That means walking back and forth until that timer's up. Next, grab a miniband and head over to the wall. We're going to talk about exercise number 2, the miniband wall slide. This exercise is great for shoulder endurance, targeting those shoulder muscles around the shoulder blade and the rotator cuff that helps stabilize you while you throw. So here's what to do. Wrap the band around your wrist with your palms facing each other. Press your forearms into that wall to keep tension on the band and to add tension to the glenohumeral joint, and slowly slide your hands up and down. Keep everything slow and controlled. This movement mimics the upward arm action in the scapula in your throwing motion, helping build stability and those key shoulder muscles that I mentioned. Now, we're not just gonna do 3 sets of 10, we're gonna do 3 sets of 20 reps, 2 to 3 times a week. Exercise number 3 is honestly my personal favorite since my shoulder pops out of place on the right side, is the downward dog to ipsilateral toe reach and contralateral toe reach. So we have this dynamic movement that stimulates fast-paced demands on the baseball throwing shoulder or softball throwing shoulder. So here's how to set up. Get into a push-up position, push that ground away from you, and reach for your foot so your scapula upwardly rotates. By pushing that ground away from you, you're also creating tension in that glenohumeral joint. This exercise strengthens your shoulder so that it's more stable in so many directions, which is exactly what you need when you're out on the field making those quick, powerful throws either on the mound, at short, outfield, or behind the plate. I would recommend just 2 sets of 20 taps each direction, so that would total out to 40 taps. Those 3 exercises are a game changer for shoulder stability, and if you're a baseball or a softball athlete, they're going to help you throw harder, feel more confident, and stay injury-free. So I would recommend adding these to your routine 2 to 3 times a week, and watch your shoulder strength and control just go to the moon. Again, I add these personally before every single workout. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to comment what you'd like to see in the future, because I want to let you know I'm Dr. Kam and I got you.